Hello everyone, my name's MStar. Welcome to another MStar gaming tutorial. This time we're on Black Desert and I play on the PlayStation North American server, and the purpose of this tutorial is to show new players on how to set up their worker nodes in Black Desert. So this is the most asked YouTube clip that I've been requested on my Twitch stream. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring on my map, just going to show you where I am. I'm located in Heidel, okay? I'm currently on my Shy. And if you see here, I've already got my nodes set up, okay, with my workers and things like that, okay. So the first thing I'm going to show you is you need to set up lodging, okay. But before you do that, you need to progress through the game. So if you see on the top left-hand side where he's flexing his arm muscle, there's 159 energy. So energy is the first thing you're going to need. Beside it, it's got what's called contribution points. So contribution points, I've got 268 and I've got 21 spare. The reason why that is I've invested contribution points into my nodes. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you would set up your lodging. So I want to press up on the controller, bring up my map, and then in this Heidel menu, I want to select it. And if you go to this tab here, it's called Manage Crafting. Okay. If you look on the left-hand side, I have assigned storage, and then I've got lodging for my workers. Okay. So in total, I've got 15 workers in Heidel. Okay. So Heidel has become my hub for my working nodes. Okay. So that's how you do it. Okay. So you just invest contribution points into the various housing, and then so what you would do, go to usage, and then you would go all, and then any available houses you just select it. And what we're looking for, so this one's got storage, okay, so I don't want that. So anything that has lodging in it, that's the one you want to go for. So if we go here, so if you see there, I had 3 lodging, that's why I went for that one, okay. And then you can just upgrade it, so it'll default on 1, and then you want to just keep upgrading until it's the maximum level. For this one, it is 3. Let me look for another one. This one here is 2, this one here is 1, this one here is 3, and the most I could get was 5 on this one, okay. But I've pretty much found everyone with lodging and maxed it out, which gave me 15. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is from Heidel, as you can see, I have linked everything in the map that I could with the contribution points I had. It's all linked. So what happens, I can send my workers from Heidel to anywhere in the map as long as it's linked. So as you can see, it's all linked together, okay? So that's the next thing you want to do, and that requires a lot of contribution points, okay? Now the next thing you need to do is, now that I've set up my lodging, I need to go and get a work supervisor, okay? So the best way to find a work supervisor is you go to your world map, press down on your PlayStation controller, and just tab across until, so press L1 or R1, and then NPC worker, okay? Okay, so you want to fast, it'll auto track you to this work supervisor. His name is Joel. So I'm going to go in here, and then what you can do, now this is going to require energy, is you can contract workers. It's going to say it's going to cost you 5 energy to hire a worker, okay? Then you're going to go yes, okay? And then these are the different workers that you can get. So this is a skilled goblin worker. He's a blue, that's fine. If you don't want the worker, you just press square to view another, and it's going to prompt you, it's going to cost you energy. It's going to cost you 10,000 silver to hire this worker, and you just want to press triangle if you want to hire the worker, okay? So it's up to you on what you want to do. If you're not happy with this worker, you want to run the gauntlet and try and get another one, all you got to do is just press square, okay? And then it's going to prompt you, it's going to cost you 5 energy, your current energy is 154, so you just press yes. Okay, so green's not as good as blue. Okay, so we're going to go one more time. Okay, that's not that good, it's green again. And you just keep going until you get a, so native worker, which is white, that's no good. And you can just keep going and get until you get either a blue or a gold. Okay, so that's it for hiring of the workers. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is assign a worker to a node. Okay, so I've got a node here that isn't hasn't got a worker assigned. So what I want to do, I want to select it. Now, to invest into a node, what you got to do is you want to go to this option, which is called node management. Okay, from here, this is where you would invest your contribution. You can further invest your energy if you want to, and this one is gathering, so it's just gathering items on this one. So what I want to do now, I want to assign a worker, okay? And then from here, I just want to go to the manage workers, and these are the different workers I've got, okay? Some of them are on standby, some are still working. So what I want to do from here, I want to select the worker that's in idle, okay? So what you want to do here is you want to set the number of repeats, which is triangle, and then you want to press max quantity, which is 50,000, and then I want to press triangle to confirm it, and then to get him to start working, you just got to press square. It's that easy, okay? Now he's going to be gathering silver azalea, okay? Now this worker over here, I'm just going to show you, just so you can see what it's doing. So this one is collecting honey, okay? So it costs you 10 energy to invest, 2 contribution. You can further invest energy if you want, and then it's just producing honey production. Another option is pumpkin. Okay, I'm just going to show you another node. So we've got log your farm over here, okay? So this one's 2 contribution points, 10 energy to invest, and I'm just farming potatoes here. And the last one I'll show you is Finto Farm, for example. Okay, so it's 2 contribution, you got to invest 10 energy. You can further invest energy if you want to, and there it is, chicken meat production. So you don't want everything on potato, you want to mix it up. So I've got chicken, potato. Over on the coastal cave, I've got my workers collecting iron ore, okay? So that was 1 contribution, 10 energy to invest, and then 1 contribution point for mining, okay? Okay, so you've got your workers out there working. Next thing you want to do is you want to maintain their stamina. So to do that, you want to bring up your workers list, and then in this menu, you want to press square to recover. So the cheapest thing I'm using is grilled chicken, okay? I was using beer, but beer is very expensive. And as you can see there, it's recovered all my workers, okay? So the last thing you want is your workers to run out of stamina. You got to keep them well fed, okay? And as they level up, they're going to need less and less stamina, okay? And the maximum for your worker will be level 30. So if you see here, this worker here is level 20. All I'm going to do is let them get up to level 30, and then I'm going to exchange them. And eventually I'm going to have all my workers as these gold professional, like a professional level. Okay, that is the goal. Okay, now I bet you're wondering where all the materials go. So as I said before, I've linked everything up to Heidel, so all my workers are in Heidel. Okay, I don't have any workers stationed anywhere else. Okay, so they're linked up all through the map, and I've got them going as far as Olvia. Okay, so I've got grapes farming over there. Okay, so where the items will be gathered and located will be in your storage unit. So when you come to your storage unit, go to storage, and as you see there, I've got all the materials sitting in here, okay? So that's where all your materials will end up, okay? And that's why you need to set up as much storage as you can. So you can see here, I've still got a fair bit of storage space here. So that's it for me. My name's Mstar from Mstar Gaming. If you're new to Black Desert, weren't quite sure on how to set up your nodes, hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. Please feel free to hit the like, subscribe, just to help get the content out there to new players. And stay safe everyone. Thank you for watching, and goodbye everybody.